presentation of scenes from the Staten Island Ferry. Thank you. We're really excited that people are still coming to see it. We're trying something new this year. We have British show entertainment. And what is the most iconic part of the Staten Island Ferry? What do you think?
Guitar players.
It's tough to say what the most iconic part is, but author S.A. Thomas and his band Burnt Water, it's obviously the color orange. Here, we represent Burnt Water's remake of a classic tune. Restyled and updated to represent the authentic Staten Island and Ferry experience. Orange Boat, which is the name of the song, is a gift to all who live in the 5th borough, and it is offered here with love and sincerity. Please welcome collaborators Steve Thomas and Bradley Toone, two members of Burnt Water, as they perform the Orange Boat song.
There will be some words as well. So before we get dancing, welcome to the Staten Island Ferry. Once upon a time, I took that ferry every day to work for 20 years. So I wrote about it in a book called How to Succeed on Wall Street and Why You Should Absolutely Not Do It. I had a lot of those thoughts on the boat, going back and forth. But I could never get over the magnanimity of it. Seeing Governor's Island, Verrazano Bridge over to your right, looking, and then you see the Brooklyn Bridge, the Manhattan Bridge. Wait, is that? The 57th Street Bridge. 3 bridges. Come over to the other side. Ellis Island, where so many people have come through. And who's that lady waving? You know who that is. Statue of Liberty. Taking the Staten Island Ferry has always been something large. Marvel and DC both agree that the Staten Island Ferry is magical. And as I took that boat to Wall Street, and we see the Freedom Tower now standing, we're getting ready to get off. And one day, I didn't really want to get off. I was thinking about going back home. And when I did, these lyrics came out of me. And they go a little something like this.
Almost home now, Staten Island, on Crab Ferry, up the New York Quay. Life is rough here, rougher than the water, smoother than the sailing, growing like our daughter's ferry boat. Take me home to the place I grew up, Staten Island.
Okay, it'll come around.
Take me home. Steve, tell us some more.
And you can look outside the ferry and see all the magnanimity, but sometimes it's what's inside the ferry that really changes you. Whether that's getting your shoes shined. Raise your hand if you got your shoes shined on the ferry. Raise your hand if you got a beer on the ferry. Best way to travel. Raise your hand if you went to the bathroom and there was no door on the stall. It happens. It happens. One Friday I was coming home from working. I was a little bit tipsy, but I was feeling good. And as I walked by those green and brown benches, I was pulled. And I saw something, and I sat down. What I saw was a girl sitting across from me. And I said, "Excuse me." And she ignored me. I said, "Excuse me." She ignored me again. And I went, "Excuse me." And finally she took her headphone out and she goes, "What, creep?" And I said, "You trying to charge your phone here?" And she said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, sometimes, you know, they don't charge right." And she said, "You know what? Last week my phone wasn't charging right." And I was in. And we kept talking. And we had mutual friends. And we knew people the same. And that person is in the stands today. Laura Thomas, everybody.
We did get married.
And that couldn't have happened without the Staten Island Ferry, ladies and gentlemen. And that's true. Miracles happen on the Staten Island Ferry. People will tell you, you know, fables. These are the truths. So we sing about them in our works.
All my memories, take it way back. Liberty's lady stand tall in blue water, tall and towering. Look at that skyline, crispy taste of cold beer. That's on my mind.
Here we go. Take me home to the place. You gotta get it by now. I grew up, Staten Island, Hillsborough, baby. Take me home, Orange Road. So what other miracles can happen? Sometimes they're so big, like you meet your wife on the beautiful orange boat. Sometimes they're smaller. As a writer, something about cruising on that water, sun glistening, everything around. I would get deep into my writing. I would write, or I'd be on my cell phone, one of the two. And I remember this one day, I was doom scrolling, and I was like, I don't want to do that. So I started writing. And then I thought to myself, am I writing is the same as the doom scrolling? I'm just like exiting where I am in this beauty. And this is like 6 o'clock in the morning, of course. So I put down my pen and pad, and I look around, and I see this man sitting next to me. And he goes into his bag. Except he didn't go into his bag with hands. He went into his bag with hooks. This man had no arms. He had hooks on the end of his arms with a little thumb hook too. And he navigated his bag and he was able to pull out his pen and pad. And he started writing with his hooks. Usually you don't say anything, right? You don't say nothing to nobody. But this struck me. So I said, excuse me, I find it amazing what you're doing and how you're surviving here. And he looked at me and he goes, I have a job, I have food, I have a place to live. I feel great. I'm blessed to be taking this boat